What's up, welcome back to another production video. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create a melodic build-up using automation, and I'm going to show you the 3 things that I most constantly automate to get this kind of an effect in Logic Pro or any other DAW that I'll be using. This goes for any sound that you use, but for this instance I'm going to be showing you when it comes to melodic sounds, because I've got this track here that I was producing and I'm about to add a melody, and because it doesn't have a melody right now, it just has chords and drums and everything else that is needed to make this track sound really nice, but the melody is missing. So just take a listen to this track as it is right now, and then we can take it from there. So that's how the track is sounding. It's sounding really good. So I do have an intro here, and then I have this second section, and then I have this section here where there's going to be like a build up. So I'm going to select around here, right here. So you can see here there's some effects here so that it leads up into this section here. So how it sounds like around here is this, because the kick comes off, like I take off the kick. So there's a vocal there. The kick is out. So just like that, so you can already hear that the bass sound has some opening up that is doing right there. But I want to add this to the melody. So I have some sounds that I've picked here for some melody. So this is the sound that I'm going to be using, and this sound is in Alchemy right here. The preset is called Smooth Anthem Pluck. That's how it sounds like. So I'm going to record a little bit of a melody here that's going to play, and then I'm going to show you how you can elevate that melody by creating a build-up. So I'm going to start recording here. Something like that. I think that sounds good. Let's just quantize this like that, and then I'm going to loop it all the way. So I'm just going to select this section here. Let me add one more note right here at the end here, because I just experimented and I added this one last note right there, but I think it can come back down here like this. Hey, that sounds good. That sounds good. I like that. So this is just a dry melody without much happening around there. But when this melody is playing, I wanted to really just have a little bit of emotion and build up instead of just keeping it like that the whole time. So I'm just going to make sure it plays the whole time like this. And then I just select the section where I want the automation to happen, which is around this section here where you see there's this yellow block right here. So around this section here, and then it stops right as the next section starts right here on that beat, right? So now I'm going to press A to open my automation right here. And it's already it already has cutoff selected here. So I know that, that's going to be my cutoff. But what I usually like to do is I like to open the transform section around here, and then I can see some of the effects. So you see right here I have delay, so I'm going to automate that, and I'm also going to automate the reverb, and then I'm going to come to controls and also automate the cutoff. So let's start right here by the transform, right? Or maybe, you know what, we can start off with the cutoff around here, because the cutoff will basically just show everything. So I like to make sure that, I can play around with the cutoff right here, and then I can just come here and make sure that the automation is on, and then I'm gonna create a point here and another point there and another one here, and I'm gonna raise it up like this and create another one here like that. So now let's listen back to that. So that sounds great. I love how this sounds already. So today's video is sponsored by Psych. There's no sponsor in today's video, but since I got you here, I just wanted to let you know that I have some drum kits and some Logic Pro templates that you might want to take a look at. The link is down below. You'll find all the sounds that I use to create music, and all the music that you find on this channel here is made using all those assets. If you're also interested in getting those so you can make some cool music, make sure to check the link that's down below. But let's get back to the video. So now the next thing I'm going to automate is the delay and the reverb. So I'm going to come back to automation, and then I'm going to select the delay right here, and I'm going to drop down the delay. It's going to start all the way down like this. So it's going to start around 19 to 20%, right? So I'm going to do that. So you can see here's the delay right here, and I want the delay to come in gradually like that. So it's going to come in like this instead of it holding a little bit more like what the cutoff did. You can see the cutoff shape is different. It's starting off early and then holding for a while longer and then dropping off. But I want the delay to just come up gradually and then cut off like this. So now let's take a listen to what happens when I add the delay to it. That sounds really cool, right? I really like how that sounds. But what I would like to do sometimes with these effects in terms of the delay and the reverb, you can actually automate these by not using the ones on the plugins, but using the like external ones, the ones you add on the mixer. So I can delete this automation here, and then I can come out of here, and then I can add a delay right here by audio effects. So the delay I like to use most of the time is the tape delay. I love to use this one because it's got simple controls, and I'm just going to turn up the dry and increase the feedback like around 80% and add some spread. So if I play back, I like that, but I'm going to change the note to 1/8. And I'm going to change the high cut so that it high cuts a little bit. The feedback delay doesn't have a lot of high frequency, so I just cut those off so that it doesn't take away from the high frequencies that are on the input source. So there's no high frequencies in the output. So I really like that. So now what I need to do is just automate the wet level to go up and down. So I just press A again and just make sure that the wet level is selected right here, and I'm just gonna come here and select it like this, and then I do the same thing I did in my previous example like that. Now let's play that back. So that sounds great, but you could tell that there was a lot happening right here at the end. So I'm just going to make sure that I lower it maybe to around 60% like this. So another thing you can also do, if you don't want it to just cut off abruptly like that, you can just add a little bit more so that it's more of a triangle. So let me just adjust it again so that it just fades out nicely. Just like that. That sounds really good. And then the next thing I can do, I can also add a silver verb right here like that. So silver verb has basically, it's a reverb plugin, and it just adds the, some reverb to it. I'm going to increase the size, and I also increase the dry here. So you can see the effect is like that. So I'm just going to make sure it starts off at 0, and then it's going to increase. And for this one, I wanted to start increasing from a little bit further back, and then it's going to go up like that. So let me play this back again. Did you feel that energy build up that happened right there? I really love that. And then now what I can do when I have the sound loaded up like this, I can just now copy this over to the other plugins that I have here that are making melody sounds, so that I can just have more of them like this. And as you can see, also the automation is already copied over as well. So you can see a slot 20 unused slot, some of them are unused, but if there's, let's say, something that's similar, it will definitely copy those over. But if it doesn't have, so it's gonna leave those alone. But here's how it sounds. So that's it. I just wanted to show you how you can create your own melodic build-ups by automating these few things. So it's just 3 things: your cutoff, your delay, and your reverb. If you automate those 3 things, you will have this nice build-up. So it's just up to you where you want it to play, and how you want it to rise up and go down, so that you can create this energy in these places where you feel like the energy is supposed to be bigger, and then it drops back down. And it's something that I find really elevates the production value in all my productions that I do, and I hope it's going to elevate the production value in your tracks going forward. If you found this really helpful, make sure to drop this video a like, and also subscribe if you want to continue seeing more videos from me. I'm X, and I'm out. See you in my next video. Peace.